tell me the truth, Somu. Who took my coconuts? I'm sure you took them.
What? Are you accusing me of theft?
No. Why are both of you fighting early in the morning today? What's the matter?
Amma, he stole my coconuts.
No, Amma. I came here to buy coconuts while selling ice cream.
What? Ice cream? Give me a coconut ice cream quickly. It's been a long time since I had one. Then you can continue fighting.
Yes, why not? Take this, Amma.
I thought coconut ice cream would be served in a coconut, like I used to have before. But this one?
I can give that too. Wait a minute. Here it is, Amma.
Huh? Where did this coconut come from, Somu? Tell me.
Amma, this is my coconut.
It seems like the secret of your drum is out, Somu.
But Amma, there is no drum here.
But there is one in my story.
In the story? Then you must tell us that story, Amma. I will settle the matter with Somu after the story.
Amma, tell us! Amma, please tell us!
All right, I'll definitely tell you. Kisan and Uma were very old. They worked day and night for years, saving some money so that they could fulfill their lifelong dream of going on a pilgrimage.
After working hard day and night, we have finally arranged the money. Money is the king.
Before setting on the pilgrimage, Kisan carefully hides his bag of coins because the path Kisan and Uma were going to take was full of thieves and robbers.
I am tired now. Now you take care of this bag of coins. Oh no, my bag of coins!
Save me from this bear! Oh no! Somebody save me! You are more worried about the bag of coins than me. What if someone takes me away?
Now who would take you, Uma? But in this bag there is money. If it gets lost, we might end up with nothing. Money is the king.
It seems that there are more wild animals here than thieves. I think we should stay somewhere nearby for the night.
Fearing thieves and wild animals in the darkness, Kisan and Uma decided to spend the night in a nearby hotel.
Listen, brother, can we get a cheap and decent room here?
Oh, yes. Why not? Keep your bag over here and come with me.
Bag? No, brother. This bag will go with us.
Huh? Okay, come with me. This is your room.
But seeing Kisan's concern for the bag, Bimle started suspecting that there might be something valuable or money in their bag.
Steal the bag while they're sleeping. They're so old that they won't even come to know.
Kisan placed the bag under his head like a pillow and slept. In the night, Bimlesh and his wife stole their bag.
My bag! My money! I am finished, Uma!
What happened? Who is there?
All our belongings, money have been stolen.
What? This must be the work of the hotel owner. He was talking about keeping the bag with him yesterday. Let's go. Return our bag immediately. I know you are the one who stole it.
What? You are accusing me of theft after I provided you a place to stay? Get out of here.
Minister, a sheer injustice has been done to us. That hotel owner, Bimlesh, stole our years of savings. Please help us get justice from the king.
But how did this happen? So Mr. Bimlesh says he didn't steal. And you say the theft was done by him. But you don't have any evidence for it. Yes, I have a solution for this. Justice will be served.
Then tell us the solution quickly.
Before that, both of you will have to do a task for me.
I will do anything. Just tell me the task.
All right, all right. I have a drum. You need to carry it from my house to the palace. First, you complete this task. Then the same task needs to be done by Bimlesh as well. One more thing. The drum is a bit heavy. Handle it carefully while bringing it.
As you wish, Minister.
Next morning, Kisan and Uma took the drum from Saranga's house and started carrying it to the palace.
This drum is really heavy. We went to seek justice, but the minister has punished us instead. It seems God doesn't want us to go on a pilgrimage. The money is gone. Let's go back home, or we may lose our lives.
You are right. But we must still fulfill the minister's task. Let's go. Money is the king.
They both reached the palace with the drum.
Have you brought it from the minister's house? Keep it there.
After that, Saranga assigned the same task to Bimlesh. Bimlesh, with his wife, started carrying the drum from the minister's house.
Come on, Mr. Bimlesh. Move ahead quickly. Wow, what a beautiful sight.
I'm so tired after lifting this drum alone. Please help me.
Oh, really? You are the one who stole it. Why should I help you?
But it was you who told me to steal.
No.
All right, take care of this drum now. I'll go have some water and come back.
While Bimlesh went to drink water, his wife closed her eyes to rest. Suddenly, the drum started moving up and down on its own.
Oh no, the drum is running! Catch it! Someone catch it, please! The drum is running! Catch it, please! The drum is running!
You didn't lift the drum, but at least you should have held it. You are useless.
Is it? You didn't think about it while stealing. Now let's go quickly, or the minister will punish us, thinking that we are thieves.
Wait, stop.
Bimlesh and his wife somehow reached the palace with the drum, where Kisan and Uma were already present.
You are still here? It seems you will understand only after getting punished, huh?
Minister, it's you!
Yes, me. Did you see the wonder of my magical drum? This drum has revealed your secret.
Which secret, Minister?
The same secret for which both of you were fighting just now. And I heard everything while sitting inside the drum. Now either return Kisan's stolen money respectfully or prepare to go to jail.
Thank you, Minister.
And this way, Bimlesh had to return the money he stole from Kisan.
If you like this video, subscribe to our channel Murthy Media.